How's it going, everybody? I hope that you are doing well. By the end of this video, you'll be able to recreate the logo that you see on screen here. The two things that you're going to need before we get started are Inkscape, which is a free design tool, and the font Roboto Mono, which is also a free font. I will go ahead and link more information on both of those in the description box below. The first step here is to come over here on the left-hand side and click on the text tool. Go ahead and click anywhere on the canvas and just type in a capital D. Go ahead and just scale this up. Now I'm scaling proportionately by holding Control and Shift and then just pulling this out. With our letter selected, I'm going to come up here to the Path menu and I'm going to click on Object to Path. With our letter still selected, I'm going to come back up to the Path menu and I'm going to click on Break Apart. I'm going to go ahead and slide this over and just get rid of this center part here. And we're done with this for now. The next thing that we need to create is our little minimalist snowflake asterisk situation here. So I'm going to click on the rectangle tool over here on the left hand side. And I'm just going to drag this guy out. And I'm just going to follow my heart here. It's not about being perfect. That looks just about right to me. I'm going to go ahead and click on S. What that does is it clicks the selector tool over here. Now with our rectangle selected, I'm going to come up here to duplicate this rectangle. Now, with our rectangle still selected, I'm going to go ahead and click it again. And what this does is it allows these rotation handles to appear. Now, I'm going to go ahead and hold Control and rotate this. And what that does is it allows it to rotate incrementally. So there's one. Go ahead and come back up here and click on Duplicate again. Click that again until those rotation handles appear. Holding Control, duplicate just one more. Rotation handles, Control, turn, boom. We're pretty much done here. The last step we need to do to finish up our little snowflake is we're going to go ahead and select all of the snowflake here. We're going to come back up to Path, Union. And what this does is now this is just one object instead of separate rectangles. Now I'm going to go ahead with our little snowflake selected. I'm going to go ahead and hold Shift and click on our letter D here. I'm going to go ahead and come over to here to the right hand side to the Align and Distribute menu. If you don't have it up, you should be able to find it right here. Open Align and Distribute menu. I have it set to relative to last selected, and what we want to click on is center on horizontal axis. I'm going to click on our snowflake again, holding Control. I'm going to just slide this over, and I am going to do it roughly right there. That looks good to me. Go ahead and select both of those. Come to the Path menu, and then we are going to click on Exclusion. And what this does is it gives us our cool little abstract minimalist logo, whatever you want to call it. And sweet, we are pretty much done with that. The next thing that we want to do is create the little logo type. So I'm going to come back over here to the left hand side and click on the text tool. Click anywhere on the canvas. In all caps, I'm going to go ahead and just type out dope. I'm going to select everything. And I'm going to come up here to the font style, make that bad boy bold. I'm going to go ahead and just duplicate this here, drag it down. I'm just going to type out snowboarding. I'm going to go ahead and select that, and I'm going to bring it to light mode. Now, the next thing that I want to do is adjust our spacing between letters here. So if you come up here and click on spacing, you're going to want to click on spacing between letters. And I'm just going to bring that down until it feels right. Maybe we're going to just go to -10. That looks about good to me. We're going to do the same thing with dope up here. Come up here to spacing between letters. And I'm just going to type in -10. That looks pretty good to me. Now, what I want to do here is align these on the left-hand side. So I'm going to hold Shift with dope selected. Click on snowboarding. Come back over here to our Align and Distribute menu. Make sure that this is set to last selected, and I'm going to click Align Left Edges. I'm going to give this just enough space. I'm sliding this up, holding Control so that it slides up on that vertical axis. With Control still selected, I'm going to, actually before I do that, I'm going to come up here to the Snapping tool and toggle that on. Now with our word dope still selected here, I'm holding Control, and I'm just sliding this out until it snaps to the right hand side of the word snowboarding. And there we can turn this off now, it gets in the way. and you can just feel it out. Select both of those. If that looks about right to you, you can just group them together so they just act as one. And there we have it, team. A super simple logo. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I'd love to hear about it. Thank you so much.